I think we should go this way. That way looks too buggy. Wow, look at that.
You think God did that?
For today.
Poachers.
Gotta get out. We have to stop.
Hunting the rare moose. Hey friends, welcome back to the Brave New Wear Show. My name's Christian. I'm out here in the wilderness back home for Easter, and I want to talk to you about the 4 simple, easy tricks that you can use on your wardrobe this spring. Professors hate him because he's giving away all the good spring tricks. And my ideas for these, I'm going to reference some ideas, I'm going to reference some things that are essentially cheap enough where I can pull them off, so you certainly probably can as well. Tip number 1 is shirt jackets. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this piece. It's from COS. It's like cotton that's probably around mid to heavy weight, and it's basically a jacket in terms of the fact that it has pockets here and it has internal pockets. Shirt jackets, I think, are a great piece because it's not a lot heavier than a shirt, but it's something I can easily throw on as the temperature is fluctuating from pretty chilly in the morning to getting hotter once the sun is at, noon. This, I can unbutton it and it's fine. I think the way that this fits, it kind of fits, I guess, like in a traditional sizing, but I could have possibly sized up for something that fit a little more oversized and boxy. High Snobiety recently released a new video series called Itemized about oversized shirts, and I think that kind of fits exactly into this trend. Essentially, a good way to make yourself like a shirt jacket is to look for either a shirt that's deliberately meant to be a jacket, or look for something in a thick cotton that you can buy oversized. And they mention Acne Studios, and they've actually done a lot of great pieces like this. Like a year ago, I posted an Instagram photo in a shirt jacket by Acne. I would recommend, if you're interested in this and you're not actually gonna buy like a shirt jacket like this that costs $100, you could probably get away with buying a like cotton Oxford shirt, a button up, and buy it in like 2 or 3 times your size, and it'll probably fit oversized. You want to look for something that kind of keeps its shape, that's a little thicker and more substantial. That way it can kind of exist as a jacket. Number 2 are boxy, oversized, flowy shirts. Now these camp collar, kind of vacation Hawaiian shirts, they were really big last year, especially with shirts made by Prada. And if you're paying any attention to the fashion sphere, it seems like Dries Van Noten's shirts are going to be the hot patterned shirt this summer. But you don't have to splurge to get a shirt that fits perfect like this one, and it's flowy and breezy and easy. So I recently had a gift card to Uniqlo, and I checked out their selection. And they do have a handful of short sleeve shirts for men in colors that are really nice, and they have a camp collar. But because Uniqlo is, kind of a universal brand, their men's shirts are fit very, not trendy, so to speak. They're very slim in the body, and they're kind of longer. And I tried on a couple of the shirts. I tried it in my size. I tried sizing up, and it just wasn't exactly what I wanted. So what I did, the trick is, I went over to the women's side, and they have a lot of rayon blouses, like this guy. So essentially, I picked out a woman's shirt. This is an extra large. It's in rayon, and it fits exactly the way I want it to because it's very wide in the body. It's not very long, in the same way that like men's shirts, I guess, have some kind of implication of being tucked in. This is like a lot shorter, and this rayon material is very flowy, and it only cost me $30, and I had a gift card, so I didn't even spend a dime. But if you're looking to pick up flowy shirts, I encourage you to consider the women's section, because typically they're cut in a way that's a little more trendy right now for what we want in men's clothing, and they are more comfortable using these kind of easy, breezy, silky materials like this rayon one. Tip number 3 are short shorts. Now, I'm basically talking about, I think, one piece that a lot of people are probably going to implement in their wardrobe are the Patagonia baggies, the 5-inch inseam ones, and that's exactly the size or like the length that I think is going to look cool and trendy. Really short shorts kind of have been popular in men's fashion for a second. It's not something that just appeared this season. They've kind of been in trend for several seasons, especially compared to like the longer baggy cargo pants that you wore in middle school. So I'm recommending kind of short shorts in a really flowy, almost bathing suit like material that breathes really well. I think that this silhouette will look better. Like if you have something that's kind of boxy, wide on top, and these cropped, short, sporty shorts on bottom, I think that's gonna look cooler. And if you don't want to buy the Patagonia ones, they're probably worth investing in. It's like around $50, but I just went, well, I still had that Uniqlo gift card. I picked up a $20 pair of shorts that are like they're athletic or like sport short. It doesn't look too technical or nylon-y or shiny. It's like a matte material. You really wouldn't notice that they're made out of like a polyester or like synthetic material unless you were touching them. But they're super flexible. They'll dry really quick. They're super lightweight, and they have exactly the right cut where it comes to like right here on my legs. The way I'm gonna pair them this spring and summer is I'm probably gonna wear something boxy on top, and then I'm gonna have like high, taller socks so that there's kind of dimensions to the look. And I might even wear them with my Doc Martens. So a little crazy, a little wild. And the last one, on the hottest end of the spectrum, where you can barely wear anything when it's almost summer out, I recommend that you guys invest in jewelry. Like rings, necklace, bracelets. I talk about accessories a lot on this channel. I'm a fanatic of them, but I think if I've got $100, $200 to drop on my garments or my accessories, or I mean anything in my wardrobe for the spring and summer, I think I'm gonna buy a ring. The reason being is once it gets really hot outside, once it's maximum heat, it's gonna be hard to wear much more than a shirt and shorts. And I think that it would be silly to invest a lot of money in shorts. I personally, just because I feel like I wear pants and like heavier garments most of the year. So if I'm gonna spend any money on my spring summer wardrobe, it's gonna be in rings. And you guys probably know the spots where you can get them. The Great Frog seems like a good place. I might pick something up there. Basically what I'm gonna look for is sterling silver. It's gonna be marked on the bottom of the ring. Somewhere on the ring it's gonna say 0.925 because sterling silver is an alloy. It's not pure silver or it'd be too soft. So you could probably find that anywhere on the net in the universe. Also, like another good place, if you look on Grailed or eBay or wherever, you might be able to find some Margiela used like accessories. They make really cool accessories that are often in sterling silver. Those are the places I'm gonna look. Anyway, guys, that's my wilderness episode. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I think what I will do once I hit 1,000 is I'm gonna do a Q&A. So stay tuned for that. And let me know what you think of these 4 spring essentials. Hold on. I'll catch you later, okay?